Hey, hello, welcome back to another episode of Monster Train. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a pretty good one today. Couple of little things before we get into this video. Um, new Elden Ring update happened, so I'm probably gonna be doing a little bit of content on that. Really excited about one of the changes they added. I want to keep it a little under wraps for now, but I'm really excited to make some videos about it. Uh, the second thing is uh it's probably going to be really fringe, and I understand if nobody wants to watch it, but I'm kind of just doing it for myself. A VR game came out that I did a lot of beta testing for, like closed beta stuff, called Outlier. It's supposed to be like a roguelike, a roguelite, whatever you want to call it, like first person shooter VR game. If I'm being honest, I don't think the game is going to be that good, because I feel like the beta that I played in, it was pretty raw. It was pretty rough around the edges, and it's in early access. So of course, it's not the full release of the game yet, but the early access version, from what the little bit that I've seen of it, it seems pretty rough still. But I'm really interested to check it out, see how it is. So some stuff like that might be coming out sometime soon. Sorry for the delay. Let's play some train. Last run, I think I won? Maybe? Yeah, it looks like I won. Don't remember. It's actually been a couple days since I recorded. I did a little bit of back-to-back recordings on the day a while ago, so I could have time to do some other videos. Was it maybe Rector? I think it might have been Rector, but I don't exactly remember. Oh, and we got Soul Guard. We got Soul Guard specifically without dregs, which is really nice to see. Happy to see that. Looking forward to how this run goes. Would prefer Titan Channel here, but we can... I don't want to say definitely, but we can maybe make Cold Channel work if we're forced to. We're just happy to not have dregs, honestly. And I think I got the chest plates. If we're Cold Channel, 5 HP goes a pretty long way, honestly, in the early game. So, and if I said Dire Channel before I misspoke, I wanted Titan Channel. I think I might have actually misspoken before, which is why the game has done this to me. We're taking Cold Channel, I guess. Not super excited about it, but that 5 HP, again, we took it for a reason. Stygian, Merchant of Steel. I think we're gonna lean pretty heavy into Incant on this. And honestly, this is gonna be a pretty strong start still. I think we can go with the Divine Horde here. Ooh, and we get something amazing. Split Anvil. Lost Luggage also good, but we got the Crypt Builders, so it would be, hard not to take the Split Anvil, I feel like, on this one. Slap a holdover on one of these anvils, and we're pretty much good to go. Excited to see how this run works out. I don't think we can take the trial here. It's a bit excessive, I would say. Although we have the Crypt Builder, so we can kill the heavies. You know what? Let's get a little wet and wild with it. Hopefully this doesn't doom us. We'll see what happens. A Crypt Builder off the top here. Nice to see. And we can start charging up our shards here. 50-50 that we can put down the Guardian's Amulet here. I think I'll slap here. We can put the. Oh, you know what? Actually, I want this collector. We hit it, which is cool. Yeah, I've seen better draws. But, I think we just go bingo, bango, ha-cha-cha right up here. Get in for a big hit. Oh, and we get lucky with the Crypt Builder here. And we get to chump with Train Steward as well here, which is nice. This guy sneaks by, but that doesn't matter. So, cool. 50-50? Nah, unfortunate. You can't win them all. Ooh. This is pretty nice. We're getting a hit in, I think, here. So we do this. Oh, we're not getting a hit in. Dang. Well, now we are. So it comes in. Chumps for a bit. 50-50. Sad. We take 3. I'm pretty sure 1v1 here, especially at this point. I think Soul Guard wins this, so. Yeah, absolutely. And this Train Sword wins it 1v1. I mean, this Crypt Builder wins it 1v1. So, yeah. Yeah. I'll not take Glacial Seal. Don't even look at me. Glacial Seal. I'll take the Flash Freeze. Okay, Purifying Cleanse, genuinely a very good card to have here because we can use it to keep Cold Channel Soul Guard alive. We need more than that, but that's a good start. And if we're going this Incant route, I'm pretty sure we have to take the Siren of the Sea here. Big Sludge, listen. You're great for the analytics, but the analytics are not good if we just lose the run. Maybe short term, it's good if we lose the run here and take Big Sludge, but long term, it's not a good look. Although we could use its infusion on a Siren, but it's just not a good line. I have to be true to myself here and take the Siren of the Sea. We're not set up to harvest. Let's be honest about it. Yeah, Merchant of Steel. Damn. Look at this store. Next is going to be like another Siren, and we're just going to be set. No, but we'll take Titan Sentry though. Titan Sentry is pretty solid, I think. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say counterproductive. I guess we can use it, or maybe we go Guard of the Unnamed Infusion onto Siren of the Sea. How much defense do you think we need on this run is the question. I don't think we need it because I think we have the rock in the shop here. I think we take the rock. I think we take Titan Sentry separate, and we just look for a self-infusion maybe, or something cool as an infusion on the Siren here. This all seems pretty good. I wonder if we're supposed to play Tank Titan. I don't think we're supposed to. I think Soul Guard is the tank for us, and we're just using Endless Sentry as, like, you know, the classic cheese. Yeah, I think this is good. Now, let's see. We don't have money to reroll. I wouldn't hate the Divine Boon. What's going on next floor? Another Merchant Steel Stygian Banner? I'll actually take it. I'll proactively take the Divine Boon so we have money to use in this next shop as well. Unit draft. Let's go big here. Well, that's a lot of damage coming in. Luckily, the backliners here are all gonna freeze out before they make it. Come up here. Crane Steward there. Begin the incanting process. Unfortunately, this man here is gonna make it through. Nothing we can really do about it. What are the best odds of us hitting the Guardian's Amulet here? Oh, I see the line, I think. And we still missed it, because the line was play one, then play our primitive molds, and then play the foregone power. Unfortunate. Nothing you can do there. She has Crypt Build here, play some spells, doesn't really matter too much, I don't think. Oh, we can play this out too. So you go 1, 2. Play this here. Let it burn out. I mean, killing this guy doesn't really matter that much, I don't feel like. Let's just get the Incants. Yeah, he dies of Frostbite anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. You get to do this, though, which is pretty fun. Damn! So Shark is caked up. Maybe we don't even need Endless on this guy. Maybe we just need to reform him a few times. Doesn't seem too bad if you ask me. Okay, whatever. Anyway. Let's close this out. Love a token here. Very happy to see one. Oh, draft 2? What if I'm supposed to infuse this draft into the Siren and make a Wicklash intrinsic? That could be really good. I'm down to speculate here. I'm down to speculate on that. Let's see what happens with it. Ooh, and a Paraffin Enforcer? Okay, now things are getting a little wet and wild. Now things are getting a little wet and wild right now. I think we just skip these here for the money. Okay. So we got Wicklashes, right, which are good. We've got Paraffin Enforcer with a draft, which is good. I think what we're supposed to do here is, well, first off, remove our train suits because they're pretty bad here. I think we... Can we get Paraffin and Siren to work together? I think we can. I think we can get there on this. It's going to be just kind of just mishmashing two things that don't really work together. But I think they're just independently strong enough where it's going to work for us, is what I'm hoping will happen here. We'll see, I suppose. Okay, we got the Endless Shark now, too, which is pretty sick. It's just raw value is how I feel about this run right now. It's just, you know, smushing together good things. Okay, well, take a Siren, pass a Siren. I don't think we want the Horde, though. Horde is going to be pretty high on shards here. Especially because I'm pretty sure we're going to... I think first thing we do is self-infuse the Titan Sentry. So I think we go right side, we go removals, we dupe, and then we infuse here. Then at this temple, we infuse... I don't know. The Paraffin Enforcer, maybe? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure what we're doing exactly yet. But I am liking it. I think it's so far all pretty solid. What do we have in here? Oh, ×5. Okay. Well, that makes things interesting as well. You know what? We have two good cards here to ×5 as far as I'm concerned. Actually, we have a couple of interesting options because we have Crypt Builders too with Split Anvil, but I don't like that very much. The one I'm leaning towards is Wicklash, but I can see Purifying Cleanse also being a pretty good option here, especially with Cold Channel Soul Guard. I think I want the Wicklashes though. I think ×5 Wicklash here is pretty solid. It'll help with our offense a lot. And it'll help stop burning out, too. It's a good spell. I think in this situation, we'll see what happens. We have Knockback Talos, which is going to be a little weird, I think, but nothing crazy. I mean, we have some good defense on things like, you know, the Siren having armor and stuff like that. So I'm not too worried. Let me set it up like this. Second Siren, Grassy Knoll. It's just going to go mid-floor because it's the worst Siren. Seems fine to me. Okay. Nice. Okay, good. Play this up here. Just Incant top floor. Paraffin Enforcer is going to be pretty bad this combat, so we don't care too much about it. We'll put it here for now, I suppose. And we'll just keep scaling up the top floor. Eventually, Talos should come back up here and knock the Siren behind Cold Channel. Hopefully. We can go to 6 Burnout here. That's a lot of Burnout. I think we do it. We're not going to burn out, right? Is like the idea with the other Whiplashes here, we should be fine as far as burnout is concerned. Yeah, exactly. Put this here. I think here we actually... I'm not taking that much damage. Oh, you know what? Here we go. Boom. Play it like that. And then we put Titan Sentry down here. They already win the combat, which is pretty cool. Didn't even need the top floor. That's nice to see. Very cool. So yeah, this is just looking like it's not cohesive yet, but it's just so many just very strong cards. It's kind of just muscling its way through, I feel like, which is neat. Wax and Spike seems like it's a good fit here. These not so much. And I think we want card draw here, but I think there's a pretty good chance what we're gonna eventually end up doing is having like Soul Guard, Paraffin Enforcer, and Siren all together on the floor. But I think draw first and then size increase second is my guess for this run, but I'm not certain. Yeah, okay. That seems correct to me for now. Definitely removing Train Stewards here. Get them out of here. Garbage. I think I want to go with the Titan Sentry here. On the duplication for sure. But then I guess the question is, who do you infuse? Because maybe Titan Sentry is the wrong infusion. This I'm positive about. This I want to do here. Let's think about it for a second, right? What makes our deck the best? Because we can play a Titan Sentry on bottom and mid floor, and it's kind of like we had a self-infused Sentry at that point. So maybe we don't put them together yet. This Siren's the standalone worst card, I think, in our deck. And I think that the Draft Infusion into Paraffin Enforcer is the strongest increase. But I think this is kind of weird, but I think in our deck currently, this Paraffin Enforcer uninfused is stronger than this Siren of the Sea uninfused, right? So we're getting rid of a worse card if we infuse this into the Siren of the Seas, but we're getting a better card overall if we put the Draft into the Paraffin Enforcer. So it's a weird one. I think I like Draft into Paraffin Enforcer. The cool thing is that if the Paraffin Enforcer burns out right away, if we like, you know, don't have a Whiplash for him, we can reform him with a Primitive Mold. Not that big of a deal if he dies. I think this is okay. Put you into the Paraffin Enforcer. Although I already immediately regret this because I'm just realizing now the Paraffin Enforcer is only really good once we have 6 space so we can have it together with other units on the floor. So maybe this is a mistake, but I don't know. Dire Channel. Hate to see it. Move on to Cold Channel 2 here. Non-boss enemy units get multi-strike. Huh. I think we can handle this. These guys don't hit for very much at first. So if they have multi-strike, we're putting even more frost than normal on them. I see, you love to see it there. I think we just go in here too. We just put 8 Burnout on our Soul Guard. Just to give him a little bit of, you know, punch. He burns out, but he will eventually be pumping up our boy. Anything we put here just dies. We just play a spell for the Incant. Second Shark, huh? Okay, Soul Guard's taking some pretty big hits here, which I don't love to see. Luckily, we get a chump blocker. In Paraffin Enforcer, which maybe we don't want to chump block with, huh? Maybe we want to put Paraffin Enforcer down behind and whiplash him up. And then reform the Soul Guard. Let's do that. Okay, well, he's got to die once, it looks like. Not a big deal. How are you guys still making it through? What the heck's going on here? How's this happening? Let's keep you out of the reform pool. I don't want to see you. Ooh, Crypt Builder hit. Not that that really matters, but hooray. You can take that. Not really a problem, I would say. Okay, that's good. Unfortunately, this man's getting through it and hitting our pyre for 2 damage, which is very sad. But I think the double shark here is going to ruin this man on the mid floor. Okay, nice. Good. Because then we just play one of them top floor, and then the Paraffin Enforcer kills him. Right. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. I think this run becomes a lot more cohesive once we get these sirens combined too. Ooh, hey, combustible wax. That should be really good for us. Gotta take the unnamed tome here. I honestly, I like Frenzy Swarm, I think, more than unnamed tome. But I think we're actually in a deck that doesn't benefit much from Frenzy Swarm here. Although, we could just... realistically, we can probably just play Paraffin Enforcer Siren with a held over Frenzy Swarm and just win the game with that. It would be really good. Specifically with the Paraffin Enforcer, I think it's really strong. Yeah, you know what? It's really simple, isn't it? Just Paraffin Enforcer Siren. Just incant a lot, and then win the game. Unnamed Tome is definitely like a neutrally strong card here, but I'm thinking about it more. We can just play. I don't even know what we do with Soul Guard at this point. Honestly, Soul Guard already just kind of didn't belong in this run. I feel like we could just play Enforcer and Siren on the floor. Just hold this Frenzy Swarm over and win the game that way. We need to find holdover, but I think it's kind of hard to deny how strong this would be. Let's take that. Definitely going Merchant of Steel. I mean, I don't know though. If we do really think that holdover is all that Frenzy Swarm needs to win, maybe we do want to go left side. But it would be nice to get a multi-strike on the Paraffin Enforcer, huh? Oh, he's got the Draft Infusions. Kind of all he needs, I feel like. Let's look ahead. Let's look ahead here. We're at ring 5. Merchant of Steel has the Vortex, though, which is really nice. You go here. Go here. It's tough. There's only 2 magic shops left on the run. I think we gotta take left. Yeah, I think we do it. Trash cards here too, or relics. I mean, you know, honestly, I think I want the money here. I think Forgotten Name doesn't do anything for us really. We don't care about spell power here. I'll take the plus 25 gold. Permafrost, not super useful. Let's just roll to preserve our money here. Hey, it's just that easy. Okay. So that's great news. Also works well with the Guardian's Amulet and the Crypt Builder. So if we hold over a Crypt Builder, which I don't think we will at this point, I think this is the last magic shop we're going to. But if we did hold over a Crypt Builder, we would pitch it to Frenzy Swarm and then trigger a Split Anvil, and our entire hand would be free, except for the part where also there's no cards left in our hand, so it's pretty pointless. But that's a thing to think about. What do we got in here? No intrinsic, but that's fine. I think we just take the cost down. Having Frenzy Swarm be 0 cost is pretty cool because it assures you that you will be able to play this card last every turn, more or less, which is nice. It's a nice feeling to have. And I don't think we need it intrinsic. Like, we have a little bit of, meat on these boys. They can last a couple rounds top floor. And if they die, we can reform them too, so it's not super high stakes. I think we go Siren into Siren here. Okay. And then eventually we'll go Shark into Shark. We'll probably do it at this last Crucible too. Or not Crucible, the Crucible. Whatever, you get what I'm saying. Hey, what do you got for me, Cavern? You got like a Sunderstone, a Tsundere Stone, if you will? Oh. Okay. This is interesting. So here's the thing. Considering our current deck configuration, I think that Paraffin Enforcer is a little bit stronger than Siren of the Sea. But I think Siren's a safer pick too, right? Because it has this like built-in defensive mechanic of gaining HP per incant. We're gonna incant quite a bit. Paraffin Enforcer is the engine, and I think one is enough. I don't think we need 2 Paraffin Enforcers, if I had to guess. It's the damage engine, I should say. So I think, because like the thing is here, we're gonna dupe a unit at ring 8, I think, on the right side now, especially now that we have that Hell Vent, right? So the question is, who do you dupe? Do you dupe the Enforcer, or do you dupe the Siren? If you had asked me before in a vacuum, I would have put 2 multi-strikes on the Paraffin Enforcer and duped that. But now, with the Tiny Stone, we have the option of making one of these units small and duping that unit, which lets us not take a size upgrade. We can run this build with double card draw, which is really appealing, right? The thing now is, who do you make small? Siren's already fully upgraded, so the small stone overstacks the Siren, which is really nice. But it's a question of what do you need more of, offense or defense? Considering we have 6 Whiplashes, I'm inclined to think that we would probably benefit more from defense than offense. So I think we make the Siren tiny and duplicate the Siren at the end. But I don't know, maybe we're going to be short on damage. Maybe this is a mistake and we need to make double Paraffin Enforcers here. I don't know, it's hard to say. But I think this is right. I think we're going to have enough attack by the time we get to the end of this, hopefully. At this point, though, I mean, upgrades are nice for the Paraffin Enforcer, but I think we need to remove cards more than anything else. We need to get these Train Stewards out, and then we need to get Foregone Powers out of this deck, too. Foregone Powers do not work with Frenzied Swarm. We want to get rid of all of our Foregone Powers in this deck right now. So we got removing to do. Maybe arguably more so than removing Train Stewards. Maybe we should get rid of the Foregone Powers now. I don't know. I will say that we need money to remove cards, and I think Mark of Invasion's not too dangerous here, especially with Soul Guard. So I think we'll play it this way. Took a little bit of damage there, I think, although I didn't actually see the damage tick, which is kind of weird. Put you here for now. Honestly, I don't like the Frenzy Swarm here. Maybe we play it like just down here. Keep it held over. But I like Solgar getting hit to clear those backliners for that one single round, I think. Yeah, we got the Enforcer in. You know what? It is kind of relevant, actually, now that I think about it, that Frenzy Swarm is casting these, because it does trigger incants, too. The split anvil part is not relevant, but the actual casting is, which is kind of cool. You're more important, I suppose. This combustible wax is also a pretty nice pickup. It's really gonna like 100% guarantee that we have enough frostbite to, not frostbite, enough burnout to extend late into relentless combat. Okay. I guess Solgard's getting burnt up here. Yeah, this seems kind of easy. I don't know, maybe I'm in the wrong here. But I feel like we got just a pretty solid strategy going here. We do need to get rid of foregone powers though, like ASAP. Put this down. Bingo. Bango. Yeah. Oh, man. He's going to be so frosted up here, dude. Closer than I would have thought it was going to be here, but, you know, once we place the spells, I think it'll just see, like, you know, boom. Oh, yeah, he got through Soulguard. He also had 200 frostbite on him as well there, so yeah, deceptively easier than it was, I would say. Titan's Tooth seems pretty good with the Frenzy Swarm plan, but it's kind of just filler, I feel like, too. I don't think we need it. Although, actually, considering what all the garbage we have in our deck, like, positive filler is better than all the negative filler we have right now, so I think this is fine. Remnant Pack doesn't seem very good. We could throw it on Soulguard, but honestly, I'm pretty sure late game, we're just going to be playing Soulguard, like, behind a Shark, I feel like, so doesn't seem that useful. The strategy is going to be just go. It's just going to be, like, Siren, Paraffin Enforcer, like, top floor. We don't need Soulguard on the floor. The Siren should be tanky enough with all the incants they're getting. So yeah. Throw this away. Then we go Steel Shop here. I would love the removals on right side, but I think we do need to find, like, some upgrades for the Enforcer. Even if it's just, like... although we do have the last Merchant of Steel here. So, when we look at it, we have Merchant of Steel, Merchant of Steel, Merchant of Steel. In this last one, we get a Hellvent and a Vortex. Here we have Vortex. Here we have Vortex and Hellvent. I think this one is more valuable than this one. So what I want to do is take this Steel Shop here, and then skip this Steel Shop and go to the Hellvent and Vortex here. I think that's a little bit better. We could just skip them both though, but I don't like that. I would like to find a multi-strike if we can get so lucky. So okay. I do feel a little bit like a genius right now, I will say. And we don't have to commit to plus 25 here. I would take it if it was our only option. Like if this was our last shot before getting to the end here. But we're going to go to although actually we can skip this Merchant of Steel too, huh? We can take the plus 25, go to the Hellvent here and dupe the Siren, and then go to the Magic Shop at the end. Let me look for a second. I think that's pretty good. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Although, plus 25, is it worth it? I think so. Again, we might get unlucky. Because it's not intrinsic, the Frenzy Swarm could be all the way at the very bottom of the deck. Who knows, right? I think we just take it here. I think we do the dupe here. And let's go double shark into Fel here to keep the shard count down low. And we'll do the shark self infusion in a little bit. Does anything need a true stone? It wouldn't hurt on a crypt builder, but I don't think it's necessary. I think we just move on. Could put it on maybe the Titan's Tooth too, actually. Either way. Debatable. Titan's Tooth return 1. You do like to see it. Solar Guard will be up top 4 now. Okay, we miss a shark here, but that's not a big deal. A little bit of an awkward draw. Find the Frenzy Swarm, which is nice to see. I think we just go Incant, Wax and Spike, Frenzy Swarm, play Crypt Builder. And we are off to the races now. You can Incant as much as you want, but it is not going to matter. Might as well play that there. Doesn't hurt. You're alive? You're alive because you're not getting hit now. Dang. Okay, well, we take a 9er to the pyre. Not too great. I feel a little stuffy. I don't know if you've noticed me sniffling a bit on this video. So my apologies if it bothers you. You know, I get it. Really, I do, but kinda can't help it, unfortunately, because I have to, like, you know, breathe. Should be ramped up enough here now, right? Yeah, we're good. Okay, pitch him. Soul Guard, you know, a force to be reckoned with too here. He's got the Burnout, so he's getting pumped by Paraffin Enforcer. Something I think is interesting to keep an eye out on. Okay. You know, maybe we do go size upgrade. I think we're drawing enough cards, and I'm thinking about it more. Since the Siren's only one space, we can go size upgrade, go 2 Sirens, Paraffin, and then Soul Guard. I think I like that more, actually. Yeah, I think we can run that. Pitch these. Bop. 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 Yep. We're rocking. Soul Guard has taken half his health before everyone dies. Cool. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit more, especially because I think we're just going to focus on thinning up the deck now. Ice Empire is an okay spell. I think we can mix it in. Mix it and take the size upgrade. Go left side here. We're taking a lot of shards here, important to note. But I think we'll be okay. So we're going to dupe the Siren. And then infuse the shark here so there's only one of them. Honestly, Shark's probably a little not useful anymore. I think we're okay to run it. And we get into a Seek Stone here too. I don't care about Seek Stone though at this point. There's nothing we urgently need turn 1. Not worth the shards if you ask me. Go to the Forge. We finally get Titan Channel, but at this point we're kind of committed to Cold Channel. For that good relentless combat. I was hoping for the other bird, but whatever. This bird's okay. Pretty sure the trial here is not that big of a deal. We got our top 4 more or less set up here. Do some incanting. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, important to note that the Enforcer should go ahead of the Sirens so that way it's pumping them. Yeah, pretty not extremely important, but I would say pretty important to make that play. Titan Sentry is dropping here, which is unfortunate. I think we soften these waves up because they're a little scary. Slugguard may end up dying here. Not the end of the world if it happens because we can reform him. I will say that it's a little bit of a non-bow here. Titan Sentry, Crypt Builder, and Split Anvil. Not a huge deal, though. Okay, all the little guys there are dying. We're looking pretty good. Oh, I Split Anviled a Reform that I could have played there. Damn. And just like that, my boy's back. Better than ever. Except, I guess, kind of in a way worse, because he lost all of his Burnout and Rage, but whatever. No biggie. You're about to burn out, I just realized, so let's give you a little love before you do. Okay. I think we got this pretty well handled, it looks like. Drop this down here. Pitch this to itself. Not to itself, to that. Ice Empire. Whatever, whatever. Taking no damage, killing everyone. Hey, why are you burning out? Hold on a second. Not a big deal if you do, but like maybe it is. Oh, you know what we do here, which is actually pretty funny? We play this, we let him burn out, we elevate our Titan Sentry up. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Okay. Okay. Bring it on, coward. I'll see you in the Octagon. Yeah, we missed the Reform, but we already win, but it also doesn't matter. We play this. And then we play this. And then we play this. And then we win. And even Titan Sentry lives. The end. We almost one-rounded him there. That's pretty good. Beautiful, beautiful pick there with the unnamed tome. Never punished, by the way. Votivary, I don't think we want it. I think it just gets in the way of our draw. We have no harvest triggers. It's just, it doesn't do anything. So no thank you. Left side. We don't need Hellvent anymore. We go left side. Oh, there's removals there, but we have enough money. You know, I don't even like spell upgrades. I'm thinking about it more now. Spell upgrades, kind of cringe, I think. So I want to go right side and just literally get just as many removals as possible here, I think. And we get a Hell Event, too. I think Hell Event's more valuable than Merchant of Magic here for us. Okay, the Train Sewers are gone, right? Okay, Foregone Powers, prepare to meet your maker. Actually get bent. You're all gone. Let's look around before we commit to that, though. Okay. Pretty whack in the shop. I'm okay with a firebox, honestly, here. It's not amazing. Although, hold on. Before we do anything, let me see how much money we have after removing the Foregone Powers. Just get them away from me. Okay. I like the deck. I like where we're at right now. We can do some stuff here. We could not play Soul Guard and duplicate the draft or the Paraffin Enforcer now, and go Paraffin Enforcer, Siren. That would be pretty sick. That would be pretty sick. It's the most units I've ever played in a really long time. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go big. Let's make this Burnout Incant thing actually happen today. With this in mind, I think I definitely want to have the improved firebox. I want to make sure that if I draw too many units on turn 1, I don't get screwed over. Turn 2, on the other hand, you know, we'll worry about that later. But turn 1, that's where shit goes bad. Now, this is a pretty bad pool here, so I think I'll just remove a card. And what card is the least valuable to me? I think Guardian's Amulet's the worst here. Yeah. The primitive molds, if a unit dies, you can bring it back, which is pretty important. But like two AoE sap isn't doing that much because we're already dazing a lot. We're not trying to sap down like Divinity. We're just gonna kill it in like 2 turns here with some really beefed up sirens. I feel like so. We can reroll the shop here to see what could have been. Bam. Would have been a sick multi-strike if we kept the slot open for the Paraffin Enforcers. But, you know, too bad. Too bad. Seraph the Diligent, I don't think stops us. I do not believe this man stops us at all here. Especially if we draw the Titan Sentry of turn 1, which we didn't. But that's fine. This. This is doable, I think, because we'll go sentry down here. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on, I'll call him back in a minute. This run's almost over. Play this up here. And where do you play the Swarm? We stop the curses down here, but we also stop the Frostbite if we play it down here, and you're going to die next turn to Frost, so I think we just play this up here for the Incant. We do have our other Siren coming in here. Let's get this Siren down like so. And not the best draw I've ever seen. That's fine. Curses are going to be a little annoying for sure. You guys are burning out, huh? I think we popped this down here. We popped the consume, unfortunately, but I think that's okay. I think we might even want to let Titan Sentry cycle so we can draw some of our 1800 burnout cards here. And or reforms on these two boys that are about to die. I think that's okay, but if we're going to do that, let's play the mutilation first. Actually, thinking about it more, I think we want the Titan Sentry down here. I think that's okay. Oh, Soulguard's dead. Soulguard being in the pool might cause some problems. We'll see how things go. Yeah, there's Soulguard. Just to have a meat shield, maybe we put Soulguard down here. I think it's okay. Play it like this. Okay, let's get our damage ramped up here. Let's give you a bit more burnout too. I think we'll pull through here, but it's a little bit dicier than I thought it would be. It's a bit more haphazard than I would have liked, but I think we'll be okay. Definitely start picking off these guys here. Something like this, maybe. It'd be nice if Soulguard died this turn, maybe too. How's he looking up top? No, he's not. Oh, that's not good. That is not what you want to see on your Soulguard. 6 HP going into Relentless here. Sheesh. Well. We'll see how things look. Ooh, okay, they make it through. They make it through, just barely, but they're there. Okay. A little dicey, without a doubt. A teensy bit diced up. But that extra beef, the extra beef from the Sirens does get us there. Sarah the Diligent, a little more troublesome. I thought we were a little late on the Titan Sentry draw, so it took a while to kill those cursed boys reliably. But once we got there, we got there. I don't even think you play Soulguard here, because like I saw before, he went into the reform pile and it caused some problems. Although, I don't want to redraw him later. He's pretty good in this fight too, I think, as well. Maybe more important. Nah, we don't need him. We'll draw the holdover in time. I have faith. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Well, Definitely sort of wrong. We're clearing the wave, which is good though, but we need that holdover stat. Hey, we're there. It's all good, everyone. No need to panic. No need to panic. Use the burnout. You need it the most. Put it here. Okay. You're gonna detonate here and die, but that's okay. You weren't like, you know, you weren't the breadwinner here necessarily. Let's silence you guys. Again, you need burnout here. You're gonna die, so you don't need any more burnout. And we just we'll get the incant here. He's dying from the detonation on Will Wings here. We can't stop it. Okay. Put this here. Get this out of deck. Frenzied Swarm. Okay, we're Gucci. These three seem to just win the game on their own. Once we get our reform, oh baby, we're set. I don't think we want to put the Titan Sentry down. Whatever, let's put it down. It doesn't matter. Let's catch you up with Burnout. Cool. Let's get him back into the fold here. My man. Yeah, it's over. It's GG. We're not getting the pre-relentless, unfortunately, but, you know. The Frenzy Swarm is carrying hard. Yeah, we're, you know, a day late and $1 short here, it looks like. But hey, this wins. Yoink. And that'll... Oh, you know what? Not as clean as I thought it would be. I thought we would kind of get through with more or less no issue here, but it's looking like they do get a kill on our one in front line enforcer here. Damn. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. It was a fun one. It was a cool one. A little bit of a weird one. A mix of Burnout and Incant. That was really good because we got a bunch of really good cards for it. And yeah. Nothing too wild. But just a lot of good stuff. It's like Jund mid-range, basically, but in Monster Train. Let's see here. Actively, Nylon Rhodes is your seed. Goodbye.